MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Roadrunners and the Kings. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Black will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping up now, John Joyner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
David Trinfel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he fouls this one off. Black has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hurt is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
That is third. The first baseman, Brooks McKay.
Coming to the plate now, Brooks McKay, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stuart Massey gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hughes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Digging in, Roberto Velez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Settling in now, King. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Velez leads off first with 1 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Fred Blair, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Striding in, Todd Alexander, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Comes set, the 0-1. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Lee Johnson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
That is fair. The right fielder, Julius Grady.
At the plate, Julius Grady. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home.
Hey.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now at the plate, Brent Hughes. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Hughes is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up high, 2-1 now. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So coming to the plate, Raymond Buxton, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. After the walk, a quick check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Two out with the man at first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. In now, Jalen Hurt.
Leading off for England, the left fielder, Jalen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Jalen Brown, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Brown stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Pedro Liriano. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Hey!
Fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
See this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
And now Maurice Carter, and she'll take a look at ball 1. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Corey Paint would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Line to the right side. And that is into right field. The base hit.
Now back, center fielder, Corey Paint.
First things first, here's a throw over. To the plate now, Corey Paint. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Kings are out in front, 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Magruder.
Tom Magruder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gil Day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a goal.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Now the 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
John Joyner is on deck. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, John Joyner, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Riding in once again, David Trimble. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. The first jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to give him a chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box, Brooks McKay, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1-2. Shot towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Roberto Velez. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hughes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting, number 84.
Stepping in, King. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Hot shot down the line. On the first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman, Blair.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fred Blair. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the 4th now in game number 1. All tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Lee Johnson. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping into the box, Julius Rady comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with
line drive to left. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
At the plate now, Brent Hughes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0.
That's off the plate. Ball 3.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Brent Hughes sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Good.
Into the box now, Raymond Buxton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Buxton, 28 years old. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Todd Alexander. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it is, the 3-0. He's taken strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike. The 3-1 pitch. And
That misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Jalen Hurt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here when that ball comes up.
That's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
None out, runners at first and second. Ground ball foul down the left side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Liriano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burn.
Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Maurice Carter waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Stepping in now, Maurice Carter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The set and the 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Tom Magruder. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Magruder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of his zone, and it was all set up on the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Gil Dave. Out in front of it, strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. This ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey Pate. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Count 1-0. It's that ball.
Fouled away. The 2-1 on its way. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Roberto Velez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Digging in once again, King 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He's running. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So now to the plate, Fred Blair. No balls and one strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate, Todd Alexander. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Brady is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Ready ready once again. David Trinful will start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove on this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that time run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Line drive base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Brooks McCabe. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now back. Designated hitter. Lee Johnson.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Lee Johnson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Blair is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Billy Rushing enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Billy Rushing.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Jalen Hurt.
The left fielder, Jalen Hurt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Jaylen Brown. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Pedro Mariano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag. And this catcher, he throws really well, too. So that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, still ranging back. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Tries to lay off a slider too low, ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. On to the 7th here in game 1. England is on top here 4-1. Ready for another shot now. Julius Grady. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One and one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Lifted into center field. Can't. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Brent Hughes.
Coming to the plate now, Brent Hughes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the center fielder,
Into the box now, Raymond Buxton. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No hits to this point. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with Show Track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data, and of course the route and top speed were exceptional as well. Now at the plate, Tom Magruder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder at the track, the wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Man, he's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake. The next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Stepping in now, Gil Day. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Dominique Diaz takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, John Joyner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now, David Trenfel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alexander is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Kings on top 4-3. Dante Sample gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Corey Pate. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Roberto Gomez.
Digging in, Roberto Velez. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Now the pitch. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The bat, number 84.
King will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner back safely. From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On the ground to third, reined in. The second for 1, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go, 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Nick Montgomery has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Nick Montgomery.
Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brooks McKay.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hurt is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now back. Designated hitter.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Johnson. Here comes the first pitch. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
And now with the possible time run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Julius Rader, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Brent Hughes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 offering. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Jesse Nelson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Nelson.
So digging in now, Fred Blair.
The third baseman, Fred Blair.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And right into the shift. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexander.
Into the box, Todd Alexander. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside, 2-1. To third. He's right there. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
The left fielder, number 2.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jalen Hurt. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Swung on, missed, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Ed Money takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding forward now, Raymond Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder,
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking. Strike three. Ready to take his hacks again, Tom Magruder, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gil Date is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off on. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. England win the opener here in the division series. Ben Black takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.